Hey Tigers, welcome back to the Trench Talk podcast with Scott Becker. I'm an offensive lineman here at Princeton, and today we're with Cooper Koers, my fellow senior offensive tackle. Cooper, tell us a little about yourself.
No, I'm playing tackle for us. I'm a senior. I'm from Indiana, studying bio here, and happy to be joined here with Scotty B.
Thanks for coming. First off, I am just amazed how you balance football and bio with a coast minor. Can you tell us a little bit about how you manage your time?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's just it's not like looking at it as like work. It's just all things I really enjoy to do. So, if you like something, you'll find time to get work done. And of course, like it is a pretty big workload, but I really enjoy it, and just being intentional with everything I do, and it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like stuff that makes me feel fulfilled and keeps me going.
Yeah, that I completely agree with that. I'm a SPIA major with a minor in entrepreneurship, and I also love it. And it's a lot of prereqs, it's a lot of assignments, but it doesn't feel like that because I enjoy it. The topics are interesting. It flies by. And now we're seniors. So
yeah, I know it is crazy to think that we're seniors. I still remember coming in here for our recruit photo shoot, and I think if this tells anyone about how me and Scotty are, I remember we got our recruiting pictures back, and they sent out the whole thing. And I think, Scott, you maybe took, we remember me and my family, Scott maybe took 20, and I remember I took one picture of me with my family, and then I walked out.
Yeah, a camera always finds me for some reason. I don't know. That's good. But yeah, so aren't you published? Tell us a little bit about that. Your summer internship experience.
Yeah, so that's I've been working in an academic lab on campus all 4 years, and again, it's been a real highlight of kind of my experience here. So just kind of the culmination of the work over the past really 2 to 3 years. We've gotten 2 publications out, kind of back to back in the past month, which is super exciting. It's cool to see, see your name on something, and it's super rewarding, and it's fun to kind of see that other part of my life, that real academic research part of my life, kind of come out to the public and have some of that work be able to be read and be seen.
I think it's cool to be associated with you, and I know an author now, so it's pretty fun with that. But switching gears to football, what is your favorite scheme to run in the Princeton offense?
I love running the ball. I think if you had every O-lineman up here, they'd say the same thing. Back blocks, base blocks, polling, all that stuff really gets me going, and is what gets me up in the morning when we're up at 6. I'm thinking, man, I got a B combo right here. I'm ready to roll, this all that type of stuff. So definitely running the ball is what excites me most. Yeah. And I think that's universal for our guys.
I couldn't agree more. I'm an inside zone fanatic.
Agree.
It's my favorite run play in this playbook, and I'm excited to finally get to do it this week. So what is your go-to pregame hype song?
I've had the same hype song since 3rd grade. It's War Pigs by Black Sabbath, and it's just undefeated for me. Nothing really gets me locked in like that song, and I think now it's just every time I listen to it, I just get flashbacks to every football game I've played. So I don't think I could pick a new song now, but yeah, I've been consistent with that. What about you, Scotty?
Has to be Right Above It by Lil Wayne. I love that song. It gets me going when it just reminds me of Ballers, HBO Max, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Always looked up to him as a kid. I just get in
I can see it right now.
Yeah, I just get in my spot, and I'm ready to go for sure.
That's good.
So we have a lot of O-line food traditions. Out of the many that we do, what is your favorite tradition, whether it's going to Whitman for wings on Saturday or all-you-can-eat sushi on a Sunday night? What would you say?
That's a very tough decision, but I do think that that Whitman wings on Saturday is peak life for us. We're up early in the morning Saturday, off season, in season, off season especially. We got early morning training, or we're doing a workout on our own as a unit, and then rolling into that, they got like this this is gonna sound so big, but they got this like wide spread of wings. They got a bunch of breakfast food. It's like, I love breakfast food. I love wings. It's the two. It's a marrying of my two favorite things. So.
Yeah, it's a devious act of big backery. 25
it's also just
years
fun.
to life.
It's like we'll get the whole crew at one table. We have to look crazy in the dining hall. The entire O-line just sitting at one table in public.
It's magnificent, awesome. And it is magnificent. Now, if you had to pick one restaurant in Princeton that was big boy certified portions, what would it be? Or if it's multiple restaurants?
That's a good question. I think D'Angelo's is great. D'Angelo's does a good sandwich. They do. They give you a big sandwich on that one. They're good. What else? I mean, you could go Hoagie Haven. I feel like I don't go there that much though.
It's a little far away off the beaten path, and
I always hear the alums like rave about Hoagie Haven. I've been, not that I haven't been. I have been a few times, but I think D'Angelo's. I think that was the first place I ate in Princeton. I remember me and Wedderburn ate there like the first day I was here, and it's just a special place in my heart.
Yeah, D'Angelo's also has my heart for sure. I'm a big steak guy, and whether it's Roots or Witherspoon Grill, I can always count on a fat ribeye. As you know, I'm a steak guy for sure. Good. And lastly, who do you think on the O-line eats the most in one sitting?
Okay, that's a good question, because you said in one sitting.
Yes.
So this isn't like consistency. This is like a peak performance.
Peak performance.
Okay. I've seen when he was bulking, I've seen some devious plates from McAllen. Connor McAllen, he's had some good ones. Selbert has had some good ones where he'll just have 3 plates of just protein. I think historically Armand had some unbelievable performances in the dining hall. I watched him do 40 wings in 5 minutes, all of them dipped in blue cheese. At a Wit Wings, actually. I think that was one of the more stellar performances. And I mean, Scotty B, of course. I mean, I've seen you have Scott will do the method of, back in the days when we were eating at Whitman, it would be the bowl of everything. so it was everything that you could get all in one bowl. Yeah. So that was mesmerizing.
Yeah, everything bowls were a staple back then. I think I set the Whitman single year calorie count.
Yeah, I think you hit the caloric intake, probably record back-to-back years our freshman sophomore year. I mean, you were committed. It was every meal, same dining hall. I love it.
I stay true to it. Loyalty is key for me. They were loyal to me. I was loyal to them.
Passion
for sure. And if you're eating wings, are you a flats guy or a drums guy? It's a big question I have on this podcast.
Okay. I think I might get some flack for this, but I am a drums guy, and I'm also a ranch guy, not a blue cheese guy. So I don't know how that'll come across. I feel like I've been past judgment for this, but it's me. What about you, Scotty?
I'm also a drumstick guy. There's more meat on the bone. I always am trying to get the most meat as possible. That's offensive line, protein intake. Got to meet it. So definitely a drumstick guy. And I just want to address the controversy in the room about last week's podcast chart. It said that there was a Scott Becker private equity podcast, and that was number 1 in Apple Podcasts. And we could put that up right here. And that is not me. That is another Scott Becker who is not affiliated with me. But I do believe that it is foreshadowing for the future of this Trench Talk podcast.
I think what you should do is reach out to him.
Yeah.
See if you could do a collaboration.
Yeah, that could be eye-opening. Scott Becker squared.
Exactly. That could be eye-opening.
So we're coming to the top chart soon, but we're not there yet.
We're building.
Stay tuned. We're going to keep stacking days, keep stacking podcasts. And thank you for coming to the Trench Talk podcast. Appreciate it. Always do this anytime.
Thank you, Scotty B.